Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or visiting or coming across my channel, please press the subscription button and the notification button to always notify you anytime I upload a new video. I thank you for watching my channel, and if you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much. I thank you so much. So today our topic will be on health related issues, so especially for women. So today we'll be discussing how we can take care of hormonal imbalance. Most of women we pass through this hormonal imbalance, and we find it difficult to. Some women find it difficult to treat themselves, and and also be telling the implication of hormonal imbalance. Some of the implication of hormonal imbalance, it makes you, sometimes you notice that milk will be coming out from your breast, and you'll be having this frequent urine. Some, it depends, it's varies. So, and some, it will make you you can't get pregnant. So today I'll be telling you how you can take care of hormonal imbalance. Today, things you can use to take care of hormonal imbalance naturally, without visiting a doctor. But before you take this to make sure that is what you're suffering from, that is your issue. So you go to the hospital and diagnose it, and they take carry out a proper test to make sure that you're going through that hormonal imbalance. Some is not hormonal imbalance, some could be infection. And hormonal imbalance also make you to cease your period. Some of them will be finding it difficult, that 4-day cycle to be so difficult to see their period. And it's not up 6 periods is caused by hormonal imbalance. Some are caused by chronic infection. So you go to the hospital and diagnose it, proper diagnosis. Let them carry out a test, which of this, whether it's hormonal imbalance or infection. Then things you can use to take care of hormonal imbalance without getting any drugs from any doctor. So bring out your pen and sheets of paper and list them down. So number one is unripe pawpaw. Unripe pawpaw, the green one. We all know unripe pawpaw, the green one, not the ripe one. The ripe one is the red one or the yellow one. No, or the orange one. Depends on the type of pawpaw you have. But what we'll be using here is the green one. That's the unripe one. So this is how you will do it. You take unripe pawpaw. You cut it, you chop it, soak it inside the water. Then you'll be drinking the water. But if you can't drink the water, you can also chew it. There's no harm, but wash it very well. Make sure those white liquid is off because it's acidic. So you take it for a period of for a few months. Let me tell you what unripe pawpaw does to the uterus. It contracts. There's a fiber that it contracts the fiber, and it will help the uterus to contract the fiber. So if you take unripe pawpaw for a few months, it helps a lot for hormonal imbalance. And please do not take this when you're seeing your period, during your menstruation. Do not take this recipe. Please don't. It's only when you're not seeing your period. So you take it for a few months and watch yourself. Then still go for that test and still do that hormonal imbalance test to know how far you've gone treating it. So number 2 again is turmeric. We all know turmeric. Turmeric is the yellow one, not ginger. We have ginger, we have turmeric. They're all in the turmeric and ginger family. So turmeric, you bring turmeric, then take half teaspoon of turmeric with milk or honey. You mix it together, either with milk or with honey. Half teaspoon, not what's it called? There's teaspoon, there's tablespoon. Tablespoon is the one we use in eating our rice. Teaspoon is that baby spoon. So you take half teaspoon, you mix it with milk or honey, take for several weeks until you see improvement. Until there's an improvement, then you cannot stop. Then the third one here is aloe vera. Aloe vera is very, very good. Aloe vera, I've been talking about aloe vera. Aloe vera is one powerful herb that most people don't even know. You see aloe vera, people who plant aloe vera in their compound, they protect it very well for people to come and pluck. It's expensive, but if you know the importance of aloe vera, I would advise you to go and plant one. Just plant few and keep it close to your house. You can use buckets to plant it. You can use sack bag to plant. So aloe vera is one important medication for hormonal imbalance. All you need to do is get aloe vera, remove the back, then the gel, you can blend it to a smooth paste. Then you can mix honey, because aloe vera is very bitter. So you can mix small honey, 1 teaspoon of honey. Yeah, 1 teaspoon of honey, depending on your, but at least you exceed 1 teaspoon of honey. And consume daily, every day, before breakfast. Take this medication before breakfast. It helps a lot. You take it before breakfast. Aloe vera. So aloe vera is one medicine. Aloe vera treats a whole lot. Let's talk about aloe vera. Aloe vera treats a whole lot of infection. It takes care of infection. Aloe vera too is very good for eye. If you're putting aloe vera in your eyes, you will not have cataract, you will not have any eye issues. So aloe vera is very, very good. It takes care of so many things in your body. It takes care of hormonal. If you have cyst period, blend aloe vera with onion. Drink the liquid. It will push out your period. Drink it for a period of time. You will see your period will come out. So if you're suffering from cyst menstruation, take aloe vera and honey. Excuse me. Take aloe vera and honey. It will help push that period out. So aloe vera is one plant that you shouldn't joke with. You don't joke with aloe vera at all. So if you don't have aloe vera, please try and get few and plants in your house. It's very, very important. Those matured ones, not the amateur one, or not the sprout one. Those matured ones. So aloe vera is very, very important. And if you include it into your lifestyle, it's very, very good. So, and another one again I'll be talking about here is ginger. Ginger is very good, depending on how ginger and garlic makes it to you take it. And all this medication, if you're taking it, you should be first thing in the morning. So it's very, very good. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. It's improved your metabolism, and it helps when it comes to that hormonal imbalance. We're still discussing about hormonal imbalance, how you can take care of this hormonal imbalance. And I'll be telling you things you can do to prevent it. Not this one is for the treatment, and things you can do to prevent hormonal imbalance, so which is very, very important. Then another thing again is meditation. You meditate, you can do exercise, you can do yoga. For those who don't know about yoga is when you meditate, you cross your leg, you sit on the floor, you stretch, you meditate. So things you can do, because hormonal imbalance is something that is not good for women, because it will prevent you from getting pregnant. It makes you'll be restless. Yes. And once this, if you're the type that milk is coming out from your breast and you're not breastfeeding, you've not given birth, it's bad. There's no how you will get pregnant. There's no way you will get pregnant. If milk is coming out from your breast, there is no way you will get pregnant. Never. Until you treat that one. It's called hormonal imbalance. Until you treat it very, very well. So these are the things you need to do to prevent hormonal imbalance. And another thing the causes of hormonal imbalance. Things that causes hormonal imbalance is stress. When you work from morning to evening, stress and all that, it will change your system entirely. Then it will now be developing. You see, sometimes how do I put it? You will notice that you're always feeling hot inside your body. You're always hot all the time, which is not normal, it's not proper. And sometimes you'll be feeling as if you're pregnant, but you're not pregnant. These are the things, it's the symptoms of hormonal imbalance. You'll be looking at, but I'm not pregnant. Why am I feeling pregnant? It's hormonal imbalance. So you need to treat it very well. Stress is one major causes of hormonal imbalance. When you stress yourself so much, you don't take proper care of yourself. Another thing again, avoid all these soft drinks. Soft drinks, there's a certain age you will get to, you avoid them. It's not good. Sugar too is not good. It's for if you're a female and you're trying to get pregnant, there are things you should avoid. Sugary stuff, you should avoid it. It's not good. So these are the things you should avoid. Stress. You overstress yourself all the time. You work from morning till evening, no time to rest, no time to take care of yourself. So please avoid it. It's not good. Then another thing you can use for hormonal impact, cumin seed. It's very, very important. You go to all these houses where they sell these spices, all these big houses shop where they sell grains and all that. Ask them for cumin seed, they will give you. Then you sow that cumin seed, then you'll be drinking the water. It's very, very good. It stabilizes hormonal imbalance. So this treatment is not something you just take for 1 week and you relax. You take it for a few months, stretch, and you will see a whole lot of improvement. So when we take care of our health, it's very, very good. Then today, another thing I will be discussing on female health issues. You know, some of our ladies here, we don't take proper care of ourselves. We just see like we buy new clothes, we wear it and fix our hairs, do our makeup and go. Inside, when last did you go for a checkup? When last did you treat yourself? When last did you carry out STD test? When last did you take infection test, swab test? These are the things you should always do. You go to the hospital, tell them you want to do a swab test. Let them take care of, check you very well in out. So you run STD test. There's so many, because you see this staff. One thing I'll tell you, that we all have staff in our body, so that is why it can never get killed. We all have stuff in our body. So, but if you can take proper care of ourselves, it will not, how do I put it? It will not spread. It will not come out and cause so many things. So we have staph, we have gonorrhea, we have staphylococcus, staphylococcus, which is staph. We have gonorrhea, we have syphilis and all that. So, but if you take proper care of yourself, you will know that these things are not too expensive to cure. When it's inbuilt, it has developed into another thing that you will find it difficult to take care of. And there are some drugs who cures it very well permanently, and there are some drugs that do not cure it very well. So I will advise you, even if you're taking the orthodox drugs like the normal one you get from the hospital and all that, it's still important that you go with herbs too. Herbs are very important. Please, whatever you're taking, don't skip aloe vera. Aloe vera is very good. See that aloe vera gel, people commonize it, but it's one good thing, one drugs that one sorry I said drugs one herbs that you should always have in your garden. Let me put it that way. So when you take proper care of yourself with all these things that I just mentioned, I'm sure it will go a long way. It's for your own health and for your own good. So these are the things. Then another one again I'll be talking about is cyst periods. What are the causes of cyst menstruation? Yes, cyst periods can be caused by hormonal imbalance, which I just talked about. It can be caused by stress. It can also be caused by infection. So if you're having this cyst menstruation by infection, what you should do, what you should take is get onion, a good amount of onion, then get aloe vera gel, pound, mix it. You can blend. If you don't have blender, you can pound, then squeeze out the juice from inside and take it. By the time you take it for a period of 1 week or less, you will see that period will be pushed out. You will see it will just come out very dark and all that. It will come out very well. So cyst menstruation, which is not good. Most people think that cyst menstruation, okay, I've gotten to menopause. No, some of them are infection, chronic infection, and which you don't do. So I always tell ladies, always protect yourself. If you can't have unprotected sex, make sure that you and your partner, you guys are free from STD, from sexual transmitted diseases. So always go for proper checkup and know your partner, know the kind of person you're moving at. If it's a husband, if you have the type of husband that goes out all the time, please, it's important that every month you go for a proper checkup. Because most women will they keep quiet, because whatever the man brings in is what you will take. Yes, and it's one thing about this infection is always pronounced with women, but for men they hardly get symptoms. A man can stay for for a month or two. he will start having the symptoms little by little. But a woman, you will see it will just come out once. So it's always advisable to always go for STD test, which is very important. STD can cause chronic headache, it can cause waist pain, it can cause ceased menstruation, it can cause restlessness. Yes, STD. It can cause so many things. It can damage your womb for those who are not giving birth. It can damage it because when it eats deep into your body, into your organs, into your productions organs, it will lead to something else. So I advise every woman out there to always go for a proper checkup. Excuse me, to always go for a proper checkup and carry it a proper test to know what you're taking care of. Most of these men, they don't care. They don't care. So your health is the paramount thing. So always go out and take. And if you're a wife and you find out you have STD, please, it's better. It's always good for you and your husband to go for a proper treatment. It's not like you'll be treating yourself alone and what's my business? It concern me. I am making career and then no, because if you still go and meet your husband, you will still get it. So it's proper, it's advisable that you always take care of the both of you. Once you're placing yourself on treatment, always place your spouse on treatment too. So both of you is always advisable. Even the doctor will tell you, even anybody, even these help sellers, they will tell you that madam, you're not the only one to take this treatment. So it's you and your husband. So both of you will be the one to take this treatment. So it's always advisable for if you're placing yourself on any STD treatments, both of you should take that treatment together. And do you know that STD can always lead to childlessness? Yes, I talked about infertility. It can lead to childlessness, and for the men, it can lead to impotence. So, and you'll be wondering, I've seen so many cases where STD damaged their scrotum, they damaged their reproductive system for men, and they'll be wondering, what happened? I got someone pregnant a few years back, and I'm not the one who has this problem. It's my wife that have this problem. So I don't know. So what happened? And you'll be wondering when you go for test, they will tell you that sir, sorry, you can't father a child. You'll be wondering, but I fathered a child, and they'll tell you, okay, you had so untreated STD few years back. Don't see. You see, sexual transmitted is something that you should not ignore. You see, I'm the man here. You know, reach this one. You understand? So get a proper treatment, whether from the doctor or from the a herb seller. It's you treat yourself very well. And if you have a wife at home, please make sure that both of you are placed on this treatment. You take care of yourself properly. You treat yourself very, very well. Both of you should take this treatment very well. It's not something that you should ignore. So I keep telling people. Then another thing again I'll be discussing for women here is you're down there. I don't want to mention it because I don't want to be sanctioned here. So take care of your down there, because this STD can make you be having foul smell. A man will want to come and meet you, and the next thing, as soon as he enters and come, everywhere will be smelling. You'll be like, what's this foul smell? What's this bad smell? It's your body. So you need to take care of yourself to prevent all these things. How do you take care of yourself? Now, I'm coming to that particular topic. How to take care of foul smell. Then, one is you use garlic. You pick garlic very well. You can pound garlic. Get a clean white cloth. Put it inside. Get a rope. And make sure that rope is very long so that when you insert it, you can always use that rope to drag it out. You pound the garlic, you put it inside, you tie it with a long rope, clean white cloth, small one. Then you insert it in your body. Do it at night. You insert inside your body. If it's pepperish, know you have infection. If it's not pepperish, know you're fine. But sometimes you could still have infection and it will not be peppering. So how to take care of that place to have good smell and all that. I will come to that. I will tell you things you can use to take care of yourself. Number one is garlic. You can insert garlic there. Leave it for till the following morning. That place, put garlic for a period of 1 week, and you will see a whole lot of changes. You will see that place will be smelling nice. Then number two is you get how do I do say zobo seed. There's this gloves, yeah, gloves. You soak glove overnight. You soak it. Get quantity of glove because you'll be needing plenty, large quantity of it. Get like you know this milk cup. You can get um the full one. You can buy it. That makeup shouldn't be more than maybe 500, the one that will fill that makeup. So you buy, you soak it with let me say 4 liters of water, because you need a whole lot of water the quantity to be using. So you soak it for 2 days, and you filter it. You will see that the water is dark brown. So that is what you'll be using to wash down there. You'll be using to wash it. When you finish taking your bath in the morning, you wash it. Night, if you want to take your bath night, you wash that place. By the time you do it for 1 week, you see a whole lot of difference. You continue to wash until that pepperish sensation stops. Then you know you're fine. Some, it doesn't, you don't have but most cases, I think that place is always pepperish when you insert all these things like gloves, when you insert use what's it called, the like when you start ginger, sorry, ginger, garlic, sorry, not ginger, garlic. And when you use clove water to wash, it's always pepperish. You notice this pepperish sensation to be burning, to be continue, don't stop. So it's really working. So these are the things you need to take care of. And another thing to prevent foul smell from your body is if you're using this scented, there are some people, they will dodge. Dodging is not good. Please, if you're doing it, stop it. It's not good for a lady at all to dodge all this chemical stuff. And if you're the type, there are some sanitary pads they buy these days, which is not good. You'll be using it, you'll not be feel comfortable. So if you're the type, if you notice that any particular sanitary pad you're using, you're not comfortable with it, it always gives you itching and other, please discontinue, stop it. Stop it. Please, nobody is forcing you to use what you're not comfortable with. Then another thing again, if you're using, if you're rubbing your lotion or your cream, please avoid that place. Avoid it. It doesn't need any cream or lotion. Avoid it. Don't rub that place, because all this chemical, by the time it goes inside, it start forming another thing. That's when you get yeast infection and the rest of them. So you avoid it. Then another thing again you have to avoid is if you, how do I put it, your bed sheets, when you finish, some of how do I always avoid sitting on a dirty place. Avoid it when you're not wearing it. Some, you know, like most people unconsciously, after coming out from the bathroom, they will just sit on their bed. You understand? You don't know who sat there, or dust, or any dirty thing can be there, or seen things that can be there, and you just sit on it, and before you know it will go inside your body and start developing another thing. So these are the things you need to avoid very well. You need to avoid them completely. So there's so many ways you can maintain your health. It's not about being beautiful outside and being dirty inside. No man wants to keep a dirty girl at home. No one wants, even if they go one and come back, they won't. You'll be wondering, what's going on? This person refuses to go. But you know, most people suffer this problem and they don't know. It's when someone comes up, and it's only somebody that likes you will tell you, what's going on? Why are you having this issue? Okay, fine. Take care of yourself. Take proper. Some of them will just leave it because of their own selfish interests, or some of them because they don't know how you will take it. So try as much as possible to take care of yourself. I always advise ladies, please, being neat in there is better than being neat out there. So it's very good and proper. You should take care of yourself. So there's so many ways you can take care of yourself, and so many ways, like this ginger and honey is very good. When you mix the two together, you'll be taking it first thing in the morning. It's very good. You will see you'll be urinating often. You are urinating all sorts of things out of your body. So these things, you should always, don't take them during your period. Take them before or after your period, and see how far you've gone with it. then I advise you always try and go for checkup at least every month or once in 2 months. It's very, very important, most especially those who are looking for the fruit of the womb, who wants to get pregnant. There's so many things that can prevent you from getting pregnant. Hormonal imbalance can prevent you from getting, infection can prevent you from getting pregnant, stress can prevent you from getting pregnant. So always try your best to always go for checkup at least once or twice, twice no once in 2 months or once in a month, depending on how you want it. But please try as much as possible to go for a proper diagnosis. Let them diagnosis, let them say what is wrong with you. So there's so many symptoms. You could be having hormonal imbalance, you'll be thinking it's infection. We're having infection, thinking it's hormonal, because both of them are always same symptoms. Yes, I've gone through it and I know most of them are. So you'll be thinking it's hormonal imbalance, not know it's infection. Some is infection, not know it's hormonal imbalance. So go for a proper test, then run a test on it and know which one you're suffering from. So there are so many topics we need to talk about on health, female health issues and all that. So another thing I'll be advising you is that please always change your underwears. Your underwear, there are some people who will use one pants for 4 days of their period. Ha! Yeah, it happens. They will not wash it too. They will use it throughout their period. And do you know that that period that is coming up brings out so many things? So when you're not taking care of yourself, you don't bathe, you don't wash off, you don't change your sanitary pad, that thing that is coming out will be going back. That thing that is coming out will be going back. So you need proper um um you need to take care of yourself when you're seeing your period. You see one pants, they will not wash it until they finish their period. It's bad, it's not good. Once you finish your period, you're supposed to even change like your pants is twice. They're not safe, it's very easy. There's some sanitary pad that comes in form of pants. So you don't necessarily need you don't necessarily need to use your underwear for it. So there are so many sanitary pad that comes that way. So you can buy that one if you're not the type that wears underwear when seeing their period. So you can use that one. So always try as much as possible to avoid things that will make you to be visiting the hospital all the time or be taking all these herbs and all that all the time when it comes to infection. Because infection is something that it occurs, any little thing, you will get it. So, like I said, always know your partner, know how to prevent all these things, because prevention is better than cure. So when you prevent all these things, you will know how to take care of yourself. You know when to take care of yourself. You know things to do to prevent it, and you know the right medication to take. Don't just consume anything you hear. No, but these things I've listed, these things that I've tried, and it has really worked for me, and it has worked for people that I've given it to. So there are things. There are some female corrective out there. If after finish treating infection, then you cannot take anything for fertility to boost your fertility, to boost your eggs, so you can get pregnant. And so immediately they finish treating that hormonal imbalance, you will see that they will get pregnant. So maybe they finish treating infection, you will see that they will get pregnant. So, and if you have infection and you get pregnant, there's always a chance that you have miscarriage. What are the causes of miscarriage? Miscarriage could be major causes of miscarriage. Infection. Yes, infection. So please, I advise you always try as much as possible to. And let me tell you, do you know that you can still be pregnant and you get infection too? So these are the things you know. Always visit the hospital when you're pregnant. Please, always visit the hospital when you're pregnant to know when to get tested and get treated. If you're the type that are used to normal drugs, fine. The type that are used to herbs, fine. But I advise you before, if you're pregnant, mind the kind of herbs you take. It's not herb or herbs you should consume when you're pregnant. No herbs you should consume when you're pregnant. So know the kind of herbs to take when you are pregnant. Please, I beg you. So it's advisable to always visit your doctor regularly when you're pregnant. They will always put you on check, always monitor you. And if you're a man too, please, to avoid stories that touches the heart, Always protect yourself. It's very important. Always protect yourself. It will go a long way. It will save you money, it will save you stress, it will save you headache, it will save you wahala. So please, and it will also save your life too. So please try as much as possible to avoid things that will make you to spend your money, spend your time, and let's do things that will make us happy. So my next topic will be on, so like I said, another topic we'll be discussing is weight loss. Weight loss issues. So most people, they go into weight loss without knowing their type of body. So what works for A might not work for B, and what works for B might not work for A. So it's very rare for, okay, fine. Now, most people, they'll just jump into weight loss program without knowing the kind of things that works for them. So today I'll be telling you easy steps you can take to achieve a very good weight loss um, program or journey. So these are the things you should do. Always know your type of body. If you're the type, because there are some people who are not just fat, but they have strong bones. There are some people who are just fat, but they don't have strong bones. So you could be on a weight loss program. You'll be, maybe for instance, you'll be weighing like 90, and you discover that you started your weight loss program. After 1 month, you discover that your clothes are loose, you're not as big as, but when you go to check your weight, you still be like, I'm still, maybe the thing will just carry out to like 95. Like, what is going on? Just know that you have a strong bone. There's something called strong bone. Your bone is not, it's your bone now that is um um making you to weigh like that, not your body. So these are the things you need to do to know the kind of body you have and how you can go about it. So I'll be listing out things you can use for proper weight loss. But before that, please know your type of body. If you are hypertensive, know the kind of weight loss your journey you should embark on. If you're the type that have ulcer, know the type of weight loss journey that you have. But if you have any health related issues, please know the kind of weight loss journey you have to embark on. And before you start all this, make sure you see your physician, someone who will direct you and put you on a proper program. Don't just jump into a weight loss program and forgetting it to affect you. Please, it's not advisable. I'm not advising you to go into that. Try and discover what works for you and stick to it. So I'll be listing at things, fruits, vegetable herbs you can use when you're going, you're making, you're starting your weight loss journey. Let me put it that way, to make it easy and fast for you to achieve a very good result. So number one here is ginseng. We all know what ginseng is. So if you can go to this market where they sell all these herbs, and I'll tell them you want to buy ginseng, and it's this ginseng, you get it from, it's always from part of Asia, and they bring it down there. It's very good. Please, not the tablet or the capsule, or no, get a proper ginseng. So what you do is that you boil it and you'll be drinking it. It's very good. See, ginseng is one thing that takes care of so many, apart from weight loss, it takes care of so many alignments. It takes care of some chronic diseases, boosts your metabolism, it takes care of high blood pressure, it takes care of high cholesterol, prevents obesity, it burns fats, not especially the belly fats. It burns it very well. So ginseng, it's very good. It's one medication, it's one herbs that you need to incorporate into your weight loss journey. It's very good. It's expensive, but not just expensive, something you can afford. So it's very good to get a good ginseng real one. The smell might discourage you, like me, the smell is awful, but it's very good. So it's very good. So try as much as possible to incorporate it into your weight loss journey. Ginseng, you can get it, like I said, you can get it from all these shops, big shops that sells herbs. But if you can also, if you have money, you can also make your order and they will bring it for you. Read ginseng. It's grows in parts of Asia. You hardly see it. They don't have the plants here, so no, don't be deceived. So ginseng is very good. It's something that you want to incorporate into your weight loss journey, and the result is rapid and very, very fast and good. So, and it takes care of so many alignments, heart related diseases, so many things. You'll be fine. It clears your eyes, so many things. So ginseng is very good. It's something that you need to have. It's a must have. And it's not with 1,000, 2,000 naira, you can get the one that will last for you for like a month. So it's something, it's expensive compared to some people like, it's not garlic, oh, it's not ginger. Ginseng, so it's very good. The another one is hibiscus. I'm sure most people don't know what is hibiscus, and so many people. Hibiscus is this our normal popular zobo drink, zobo leaf. It's called hibiscus flower. So it's our normal zobo juice. Do you know zobo drink is very good? Not the zobo drink made with sugar or made with this um flavor and all that they patch you. No, just the zobo drink, be drinking it. Zobo drink will take care of yourself. It reduces fat. Most people don't know about this. Zobo drink reduces fat, and very is one. If with 100 naira, 200 naira, you buy enough that will last you for 2 months. Yes, all you need to just boil the zobo drink and be drinking the water. It's very, very good. Zobo drink is something that most people don't know. You think it's just for drinking stuff you drink to know. And please, if you're preparing your zobo drink, don't put sugar, don't put anything, just the zobo drink, just the leaf. Sorry, just the leaf. Boil it for a period of 10 minutes and be drinking it first thing in the morning. Just take it, just be drinking it. You will see. And if you're always, like I said, if you're always on a weight loss, please avoid some food. Avoid excess carbohydrate. Avoid sugar. Anything that is sweetening, avoid it. Avoid soft drinks and avoid so many. Avoid alcohol too. So there are things you should avoid if you are going into your weight loss journey, or if you're starting it. Please, zobo drink, it reduces or it suppresses hunger. You'll not be feeling hungry all the time when you take a zobo drink. You'll be because you have this energy and it gives you energy and you remove excess sugar from your body. So zobo drink is one thing that is cheap, but it works very well. It takes care of sugar, it removes sugar from your body, it removes it reduces hunger, it will suppress it. So zobo hibiscus flower is very good, like your popular zobo drink. Hibiscus flower, your popular zobo drink, is very, very good. So if you want to start that, I advise you to, if you don't have money for ginseng, if you have, fine, you can also mix the two together depending on how you want to do it. But there are things, I'm just listing at things you can take, you can use for your weight loss journey, that you can drink. The another one is green tea, not the regular drink tea we see here that we don't know what they are packing, but real green tea, the real one, dried leaf. So you get it, you can boil it for like 5 minutes, be drinking, and or you take some green tea. If you get the real green tea, it's expensive, but if you get it's like, you know, when you dry bitter leaf, that's how it looks. So the real green tea is very, very good. It's expensive, but if I get fine. And what green tea does, it's very powerful. If you can get the real one, like I said, you can drink at least 4 cups a day, and always take it 30 minutes before your meal. Green tea removes excess sugar, remove bad cholesterol, reduces bad cholesterol, removes bad cholesterol, reduces fats, and improve your metabolism, increases your strength. So, and it's always reduce hunger. So green tea is very, very good. It's one thing that you should always have. And if you want to, not the packed one, because we don't know how they prepare that one, but real green tea, if you can get it, it's very, very good. So you can always get that green tea, add it into your weight loss stuff, and it's very, very nice. Another one again is aloe vera. Wow, the mother of all nature. So aloe vera is very powerful herbs. It's a gift. How do I put it? It's a gift of mother nature. Like I said, it's the mother of all herbs. I call it mother of all herbs, aloe vera. It will detoxify you, improve your metabolism, repair your body. Take 2 spoons of aloe vera every day, and you will see that you can incorporate it into your how do I put it, into your smoothie, into your fruit juice. And fruit juice, I didn't mean the one you buy from the supermarket or counter. No, I mean real fruit juice. Real fruit juice, you go to the fruit market, you buy fruit, you come to the house, peel it, blend it, extract the water and mix it and drink. That is real fruit juice, not the one you buy from the normal supermarket and all that. No, those are not free. Those ones are just excess sugar mixed with water and color. So that's what you're taking. So those ones are not fruit juice. You're taking of real fruit juice. This one, you go to the you peel it, and so you can mix, blend and drink. You can put it in your smoothie. Smoothie is when you blend your avocado or banana, pineapple and all that. You mix it together and you put and you drink. When you're taking this aloe vera every day, you will see a whole lot of changes. It will change your system. You look fresh and you reduce weight. So it's very good, and if you can take it like that, depending on your targets, your goal you want to achieve in your weight loss. So it's very, very good, and it's very, very important. So aloe vera, the other thing again, see, if I want to talk the uses of aloe vera, I don't think I'll end this video. So, but that is for another video. Aloe vera, the uses of aloe vera, I will have to list them out for you so you will see the uses of aloe vera, things you can do with aloe vera. That will be my next video. So aloe vera is very good. Another one again is cinnamon. This is a very good remedy for weight loss. It reduces blood sugar and improves your metabolism. It cleans your blood system. It takes care of you. Detoxify you. Cinnamon is very good. You can get cinnamon from all these India shops, good India shops, and good herbs where they sell all these spices and herbs, big places. You can get them from supermarket, big supermarkets, and cinnamon. With cinnamon, is not expensive. You can also get the stick one. I prefer the stick one now because the blended one, I think, is mixed with other things you don't know, you and I don't know. So I prefer the stick one. You can always blend it yourself and keep. So cinnamon is one herb that is very, very good. It's very good. And please, if you're embarking on all this weight loss, avoid salt. You know all this salt we see these days, they are very bad. It can cause so many things like thyroid, gout, and all that. It's so, and please avoid all this seasoning we use in putting in our meal. If possible, you avoid it. Get a very good sea salt be using, and a good table salt, a very nice one. It's very, very important. So another thing again you'll be using is garlic. Garlic is very good in your weight loss. All you need to do is blend the amount of garlic, extract it with water, and be drinking first thing in the morning and last thing at night. And always take this thing 30 minutes before your meal, so that it should go and work what it wants to work. Like some find it difficult to poo, to go to toilet, and most times when you take all these things, warm water, and if you're add warm water so that it should empty your stomach and you free those things down there. So it's very good that you take all these things 30 minutes before your meal. Then another thing again is ginger. Ginger is very helpful. It's very good. It's detoxify your body. Ginger is very, very powerful. It's one thing that I don't, how do I put it, I always have ginger in my house. There's nothing you will say. You say ginger, even if I don't want to use it, I'll buy and keep because I know I'll be needing it. So ginger is very, very good. It's something that you must always have. It's not expensive. With 500 naira, you buy good quantity of ginger. So you buy and keep. Anytime you want to use it, always use it. Just get a grater. You grate the ginger, get warm water, you mix it and you extract it very well and drink. All these things, like I said, 30 minutes before meal in the morning. It helps you to free your bowel. It helps you feel light, you feel good. And most of all these things, after taking it to reduce hunger, you will not be having this. It's only another thing again, you should, most of all these things reduce this bloated tummy. And when you're having this bloated tummy, before you know, your intestine will be larging, growing big, and your tummy will be growing big. So another thing again is rosemary. Rosemary, when you go to where they sell spices like all this curry, thyme, and I'll tell them to go give you rosemary. Rosemary is very good. All you need to bring rosemary. You can soak it overnight or you can boil it. Not use warm water to soak it so that everything will come out. Then you drink it. Turmeric is very good. Most people don't like turmeric because of the staining thing. It will stain everywhere. It will mess everywhere up because of the yellowish thing, and the stain doesn't go away like that. So turmeric, but if you can, I prefer, for me, turmeric is only when I want to cook my maybe jollof rice or my stew. I put turmeric. I prefer using cinnamon. I prefer using, because this cinnamon has this whole sweet flavor. If I'm a bake, I bake, but if you're baking just include just drop of cinnamon in your cake. You will see this flavor. It gives you one, oh, one wonderful flavor like that. So I prefer cinnamon to turmeric, but if whichever works for you, fine. But I'm just listing them out. Then neem leaf. We all know what neem. Most people don't know what, but I'm going to tell you one. Neem leaf is this our popular dogoyaro leaf. But do you know dogoyaro is very good for weight loss? It's not only to cure fever or malaria. Dogoyaro is very good. All you need to do is get an amount of dogoyaro, squeeze it very well. Wash. It's very bitter, and the smell is awful. But if you're used to it, you drink it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. It will not only take care of your weight loss, it will also cure if you're having this you're the type that have this instant malaria, fever type. It will cure it very 100%. To cure it, to take care of it. So neem leaf is very okay. Then another one is fenugreek seed. You get it. The fenugreek seed it's common where they sell all these outside people. They just tell you want fenugreek seed is like it looks like rice, so you get that one. Then another one is cumin seed. Cumin seed is wonderful when it comes to weight loss. These are things we don't know, but I'm listing it out for you. Cumin seed is there. You can get it. Soak cumin seed overnight and start drinking it. Take it as your water. But the taste is just there. It's not bitter, it's not sweet, it's just there. So you take that cumin seed, be drinking it regular. So you will see by the time, I'm not saying you should just, out of all this recipe, please write them down. I'm going to go through them again so that you will know. Write them down. So I'm going to take them one more because I know most people will just be listening. Please always write it down. So, like I said, ginseng is there, prevents chronic diseases, reduces high blood pressure, high cholesterol, prevents obesity, burns fat, all fat, mostly belly fat. Hibiscus, which is Areca zobo leaf, reduces sugar and reduces hunger. Green tea is there, very powerful. Just get the real green tea, boil it for like 2 minutes or 3. They'll be drinking it at least 4 cups every day. It's very good. And always take them 30 minutes before your meal. So it will reduce your hunger. It will take care of your body. It will improve your metabolism. It reduces excess sugar. It takes care of your heart. The aloe vera gel. Wow, the wonder plant is very good. So aloe vera gel is there. You take down, you know how, like I said, aloe vera. The cinnamon is there. Excuse me. Cinnamon is there. Then the garlic, we have the garlic. That one helps for very good weight loss. The ginger, very helpful. I think for me, if I say I choose, I'm going to choose garlic, choose aloe vera. Then I'll choose the zobo leaf. The zobo leaf, it's very good. These are the ones I will choose. Then garlic is important. Then we have our ginger, like I said, the rosemary is there. We have our turmeric, we have our neem leaf, we have our fenugreek, we have our cumin seeds. So these are the things we have. Then another important thing again that you should not as a must have is honey. Original honey. Yes, honey, very good. Like if you watch this neem leaf and you can mix honey with it, you have to sweeten to lessen the bitterness of the leaf. You take it. So honey is very good. Honey is very good. So please don't forget to have honey when you're going to your weight loss. So there's so many weight loss recipe, foods you need to eat, weight loss things. So there's so many fruits, smoothie. Some even go as far as what's it called? Portion control is there. You reduce the type of your food intake. If you're eating one bowl of eba, I advise you to divide that one bowl of eba into 6 and eat one portion. That's portion control. If you're the type that eats one full bowl of rice, divide it into 8 and eat one portion. So that is portion control. Most people don't know what portion control is. So I'm just giving you and I'm telling you things that how portion control, what portion control is, and how it's how you can achieve weight loss very well. So there are so many things. Then your water, please, if you're on weight loss, then avoid cold water. Anything that has to do with ice water, cold water, avoid it. Avoid mineral. So avoid sugary flavored drinks and all that. So you avoid alcohol. It's not like you won't take alcohol, maybe little, fine, but anything that has to do with flavored sugary drinks, avoid it, please. It's not important now. Then there are so many programs you can embark on. We have the keto diet there. We have so many things, so many. There are so many groups you can join where you can also achieve your weight loss journey. Like so many of them. So it's depending on the one that works for you. Yeah, I just listed the helps that works for weight loss. So how you can incorporate it and achieve a good weight loss journey. So there are so many ways you can. So let me tell you one thing about fat. Fat is not good though. Fat is not good. You will see a young girl of 30 years and they'll be thinking she's up to 45. You will see your mate or somebody there you're older and they will be greeting you, good morning, man, good afternoon, man. It's embarrassing. You will see some sexy clothes you want to wear, some good, nice clothes you want to wear, and you'll be thinking or wondering what happened. Some good clothes that you want to wear, and you will not wear it because you don't have the body type for it. It will not look nice on you. So there are so many things that you need to do that we we how do I to achieve our weight loss? Yeah, so things we need to avoid. So many of them. There's so many of them. We have the what's it called? Like I said, avoid flavored and sugary drinks. Um, we maintain healthy lifestyle. We maintain a healthy lifestyle. So how do we maintain a healthy lifestyle? By eating things that you should eat, not the things that you shouldn't eat. There are so many people that will eat after eating. Maybe for instance, you finish eating your dinner by 7. The next thing around 11, you see them inside the kitchen looking for what to eat. It's unhealthy. It's not nice. It's not good. You see you're full, you're eating, you're full already, but because of you want to continue, you want to finish that. It's not by force. Finishing a meal is not a contract, no. It's not by force. It's not forced. It's not by force that you must. There's no contract. You and anybody not sign any contract that you must finish this meal, and there's no award attached to it. So why bothering yourself? Why punishing yourself? So there are things you should not do. There are things you should do, like things you should not do when you're on a weight loss journey is excess food. Avoid sugary drinks, like I said. Maintain healthy lifestyle. When I say maintain healthy lifestyle, know when to eat and what not to eat and when to eat them. So I'm not saying you should do it, but little. That is where portion control comes in. Portion control comes in. Then even if you want to eat something, like okay, you went for a party and they brought food and all that. Okay, there's beef, there's fish and all that. Just little. Not that you pack them because you saw free food. That's for many people. They will see free food and they will pack. By the time you eat everything, it will not sit on your stomach. Before you know it, will be forming excess fat. That's where the excess fat, and you see your tummy will be bloating, getting big. You'll be wondering what happened. You understand? So these are the things you need to do. Please, and when you're taking all these things, avoid excess food. There are things you shouldn't eat at all. Avoid them. It's not because I'm a weight loss journey and all that. So another main important thing is exercise. You have exercise types of exercise. We have the skipping, we have the jumping, we have the plank, we have the sit up, we have the running, we have yoga. So whichever works for you. Like me, I prefer skipping and jumping. Like where I jump this stepping, I jump and I step. So I can do that. I can do stepping 50, jumping 50, skipping 50, then at least 200. It's not more. Don't do everything once. Some people want to do everything once. Your body will only take the one it will take. That is one thing people don't know. Your body will only take the one it will take and leave the rest. That is where food comes in. People eat excess food. This food is too sweet. This meat is too sweet. This fish is too sweet. Your body will only take the one it will take. And the rest that it did not take, that is where fat comes in. Start forming fat. Yes. Most people don't know. When you eat overfeeding, your body has collected the one it will collect. And that remaining one, it will not form fat. That is where the excess bad cholesterol comes in. that forms fat. And you know one thing, it's very easy to eat and get fat, but it's not easy to reduce fat. So I keep telling people, so exercise, you know the exercise that works. Like me, I do skipping 50, jumping 15, stepping 50, then which other one? Sit up 25, or if I have the strength, I do 50. So which everything rounds up to 200. I don't care. So you can do that 3 times a week. If you have the strength, you can do every day. But for me, sometimes I do 4 times a week, but at least not less than 3 times a week. So it depends how your strength will carry you. It depends how you want to continue. So there are so many things you can do. Another thing is, like I said, keeping healthy lifestyle. Eat enough fruits, enough vegetables, include them into your meal. There are sometimes I'm not gonna, because you're to pay me to draw bring out your timetable for you. Like me, I'm going to give you a clue of how I do my own. Sometimes we have 7 days in a week. 4 days is for normal food, like incorporate it and eat food and all that. Then I have a whole day is to detoxify. I can detoxify with vegetable, detoxify with fruit, detoxify with smoothie. It depends on what I'm using to detoxify myself. Then the normal 2 days is I go on what's it called? Normal, how do I put it? Normal portion control with portion control on food and vegetable. The 4 days food, normal portion control food. One day, that's food though, I eat food but little. 4 days. Then the one day from the 7 days, I detoxify myself, fruits, vegetable, or whatever thing I prepare to detoxify. Then the normal 2 days is if I'm eating little food, enough vegetables. So don't get me wrong, understand what I'm talking about here. 4 days is for normal food, if whether there's vegetable or not, but it's normal food with just normal food. Then a day is to detoxify, one day to detoxify. Then remaining 2 days, I eat normal small food, but plenty vegetables. Plenty vegetable. So this is what I do for that 7 days. So you maintain healthy lifestyle, then you take your ginseng. If you have any good supplements to take, if you're the type that takes supplements, folic acid and B complex and all that, you can always take it. So it's to improve your metabolism, regulate your body system, live a healthy lifestyle, good lifestyle. You exercise regularly. If you can't exercise for the 7 days a week, you can bring it down to 4 days, but nothing less more than 3 days, please. And also know the kind of salt you're using to cook. Always avoid too much salt. So just small salt, you'll be fine. This seasoning we have, 1 cube is okay to cook. If possible, use spices. You can go to this spices market and tell them to mix spices for you. They have the they have the spices for our stew, they have spices for our soup, and they have spices for other things you want to make. So if you hold like 10,000 naira, you can buy spices that will last you for 3 months or for depending on your usage. So it's very, very good. It's better. So there are so many health related issues I will be discussing in my next video. So please, all this intake, we take all these salts we buy from the market. Most of them are just bad for our health, but we don't know it. Reduce salt. Salt is not good. Salt can cause so many things in your body. Bad ones, oh. It can cause gout, it can cause thyroid, it can cause gland, so many things. It can cause diabetes, so many things salt can cause in your body, but we don't know it. It is now when we go for hospital or check-up, diagnosis, they will not tell you that I've already been wondering, it's not the normal salt we said they buy with. No, it's not good for our health. All this seasoning you see is bad, it's poisonous, it's not good. It's not good. So if we can avoid it or reduce it, it's for our own good. It's better. So please, 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 please try as much as possible to always regulate the things you take, the food you eat, whatever that enters into your mouth, because this our body, we just have only one. So always, 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 always monitor the things that goes into your mouth and things that you buy and eat. Please, until I come your way next time, please, please don't forget to give my channel a thumbs up and always drop your comment. I'll be there to reply you. And if it's your first time of coming across my channel, please, please, please subscribe to my channel and press the notification button, and take care of yourself. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.